Nepal. It's a wonderful occasion for the visiting Nepalis, their first time at the home of cricket, and they're taking on a fairly strong M.C.C side in a beautiful, beautiful day. Clear skies, almost the first day of summer, you might say, in England. It's been a pretty wet and miserable one so far. My name is Nigel Henderson. I'll be commentating, and I'm alongside Nick Headley. We know that Nepal have won the toss, and in this 50 overs a side competition, they have decided to take first knock. What do you make of that, Nick?
Well, morning, Nigel.
Morning.
Yeah, but, well, first of all, very exciting to be here on this this wonderful occasion, and well, I think a very sensible thing for the Nepal team to do, win the toss. It should be a great, good batting track.
Anyway, the teams are out. The two Nepali opening batsmen, Anil Mandal is out there, along with Gyanendra Malla, umpires Martin Bodnam and John Evans. And as I say, it's a beautiful outlook. You can see right across London. There's not a cloud in the sky. And Nepal have brought a welcome number of supporters down to Lord's today.
A real chance to make your mark.
Here comes Senik again in back of a length, played beautifully off the back foot, and that's escaped the grasp of the man diving at backward point, and you can hear the background cheers of the Nepali supporters as that runs away just to the right of the grandstand for the first four of the day. Futsal competition and a music festival. Here comes Senik again in fuller and straighter. There's just a little bit of interest from behind the stumps in a professional capacity as a major in the British Army. Here he comes again. Up to the crease, bowls wide of the off stump, but beautifully played again by Mandal. He does look strong off the offside, off the back foot, and that again has escaped the two fielders in pursuit of it, and has gone down for four in front of the grandstand. 8 for no wicket. Prepares himself. Coming in from the nursery end, and it'll be the first ball for Gyanendra Malla. Let's see what he can do. He's the shorter of the two batsmen. He's waiting for the bowler who is in, and there's a little bit of swing there, but started on the line maybe of leg stump, and he was able to tickle it away down the leg side to long leg for a single, so he's up and running as well. It's not exactly a batsman's paradise, but it has been difficult to wheedle teams out. Outside the off stump, this delivery just back of a length, and this time Mandal opens the face of the bat and steers it down to third man. Waits again for Barrett. He's in a very straight run-up that he has past the umpire now. Bowls again, a little bit of movement, but it's too short. This time it takes a thick outside edge as Malla goes back. The man down at third man having a little bit of trouble staying on his feet as his first over. And he's in, bowls. This one is turned away off the hip of Mandal. Brings the man in from long leg to field, and a long leg as well. Just in front of the mound stand. Here comes Senik starting his second over, bowling to Mandal. Mandal clips this nicely. A little bit of flair in that shot. It's escaped the man at mid-on. He could have put in the dive, decided to chase it instead. We have Sharad Vaska to come in at 3. We have the captain Paris Khadka in at 4. Looking forward to seeing him. He's a bit of a hero back in Nepal, and I think supported to play professionally, as it were. Also been looked at for the IPL, I think, at times. Outside the off stump, that one seemed to keep low, and Mandal is a little bit puzzled by that one. He looks behind him. Basant Rigmi, Karan KC, and we also have Sandip Lamachani, who's a very promising young leg spinner. Here is Senik again in. Bowls a full ball on leg stump, and that gets the treatment it deserves. It's whipped away. It's going to reach the boundary, and you can hear those Nepali fans getting right behind their team. It's again into Mandal. Bowls. There is swing there, and he's been caught and bowled, I think. Yes, he was trying to turn that onto the onside, and he's got a leading edge. And Barrett has struck. The first wicket goes down. He looks a little bit bewildered, I'm afraid, Mandal, as he wanders back to the pavilion. But that little bit of a way swing has proved decisive. He was just playing it into the onside, played a little bit too early, leading edge, and he's gone.
Yeah, well, Mandal will be disappointed with that. It was a perfectly fine delivery, nothing particularly special in it. Bit of a way spin, a way swing, just squared him up a bit, leading edge, and well, Mandal departs.
Mala has 16 of those. Vaska yet to get off the mark.
Well, great over that from Barrett, wicket maiden. And he's definitely the bowler so far who's asking the questions.
He has, of course, with that away swing, he has also got the advantage of the slope, hasn't he? That's at the pavilion end coming into Mala. He's in. That's on leg stump, and that's beautifully played by Mala. He picks it up and clips it aerially over mid-wicket. There is no one in the way of that front of the umpire. And a man down at long leg. Here comes Senik. Final ball of his third over into Vaska. Vaska tries to clip that down the leg side. There's a little bit of hope from the M.C.C.
ball, and he's in up to the stumps. He bowls, and this is well, they're going to go for a very quick single here, and again good running as pushed up to mid-on. Unless that's Senik down there, but Clark bowls, and that's lovely shot from Veska, just lent into it, and well, he's caressed that away over the cover boundary for 4, and well, he'll be feeling a lot happier with that. They always say first one, survive your first ball, feel a bit better, then get off the mark. Barrett's in again, and this time it is turned nicely down to fine leg by Mala. Where
one or two names appearing, but not everyone.
Barrett bowls, and that's just guided by Veska down to third man for an easy single.
Against Hampshire at the moment.
This delivery from Clark's nicely played by Veska, out into the offside. Oh, with an easy single.
End. As Clark comes in, right arm, bowling to Vaskar. Vaskar plays him off his legs nicely down towards the tavern stand and through mid-wicket, gets 4 runs for it. His second boundary of the morning. Timed that very well indeed. He goes to 8, and that total up to 40 for 1. So that was meant for an intended hook, we'll see, as Clark comes in again. Bowling to Vaskar. Vaskar goes for the big drive over the top, down towards the pavilion, and 4 runs towards the pavilion. A perfect high drive. Richard Wilkinson, right arm over from the nursery end. This ball, good length outside off stump to Mala. Mala drives it sweetly out onto the offside. Just picked up a single there.
Well, Nepal have been an associate member for, I think it's about 27 years. So they're very decent cricketers.
There's Wilkinson in again. This time, well, the old Harrow Cup there, or whatever you like to call it. Trying to play it out on the offside, goes down on the leg side.
Variation on.
Yeah. There's Wilkinson again. This time driven nicely off middle stump. And just pushed up by mid-on. But they get a single for it. Again, bowling to Vasaka. And Vasaka prods this through a vacant second slip position. Times it very well indeed. The ball runs away for 4 runs. Today who've been there, so whether they've learnt anything. Anyway, here's Clark in again. And this time through between wicketkeeper and slip. All along the ground though. 4 more runs for Vasaka, and he goes to 23, or is it 27? 23. And here's Clark again. And Vasaka, lost his leg stump. I thought for a minute. Trying to drive out onto the leg side, missed the ball completely. His leg stump goes out of the ground. So Vasaka bowled by Clark for 27. What up to that stage had looked quite a good-looking 27. Anyway, here's Clark going into the new man, into Karker, and Karker gets it away on the leg side, square on the leg side. Not sure it came off the pad, but no, it's a run off the bat.